Ferrara now to give instructions.
Gentlemen, you've been given the instructions earlier in the day. Protect yourselves at all times. Shake hands, go back and wait for the bell.
Extremely emotional, nationalistic, and he'll test his opponent's heart and chin almost immediately. He's mean and strong, hits hard, and straight ahead, even in his prime. Kostya Tszyu, the champion of the black. Julio Cesar Chavez in the colors of the Mexican flag, green, red, and white.
These first 2 rounds are key, too, to bully him around. If Chavez is going to have any chance, he has to be coming forward.
Will Chavez resort to old tricks if things get out of hand? If he's looking for a way out, head the fight and try to get a technical decision, or will he go all out, try his best to win fair and squares? Kostya Tszyu misses with the overhand right. A slow start. Tszyu thought that Chavez would start fast tonight. He says Chavez is in good condition, but he can't go 12. He's also looking to the head, since we all know Chavez's head is like a rock.
But it's hit like a rock, but a rock that splits once in a while. I predict there will be a cut somewhere within first 5 rounds.
And interesting, Tszyu is known as a head hunter, but he said he would
be the definitive difference with an older fighter.
He'd be more vulnerable there. The crowd immediately getting behind the challenger, Chavez. A wild right hand missing.
Should be 100 to 1 underdog, and that's really not the case. He didn't train for that fight, I know that, and I knew he would come in here. If he's going to go out, he would probably like to go out on his shield. Miguel Angel Gonzalez did. I don't know.
There's a good straight right by Kostya Tszyu. Does what he said he'll do and go to the body.
Chavez was always deceivingly strong. As he would come in, he would deflect punches and dig in with heavy hands to his fighters, his opponent's bodies and chins. Now it's a reverse situation.
Chavez. Final seconds, round 1. Little pressure there by Tszyu, but then he lets up. Left hand that caught. Every little thing that Chavez does will get a reaction from the crowd. Tszyu watched a lot of tapes of vintage Chavez versus Roger Mayweather versus De La Hoya to see the difference. Tszyu says he's ready. He trained 172 rounds against. He's trying to set up the right with the left jab, Tszyu.
Tszyu landing on the inside will get a little dirty. He'll give you a forearm, a little elbow, a little shoulder. He knows the tricks of the trade. Been around far too long.
Let's see if he can follow it up with a right. The crowd certainly seemed happy with the results from round 1.
But he doesn't have what he once had. He needs to work. Nice left hook by Tszyu. See, now also Tszyu is the effective aggressor. Chavez not being effective on the retreat. He cannot fight going backwards, Steve.
And the referee, Bobby Ferreira, out of Tucson, quickly get by Chavez. Every time those heads come together, Ferreira tries to get in quickly. But good stiff left jab there by Chavez.
Well, as corner said to him, the jab is way in. A few times he's leaping in with the hook to the body or the hook to the head.
We approach the final 20 seconds of round 2. Chavez off balance.
Doing one of those things he does. As they get inside, you'll see that little elbow. He likes to throw the elbows. He likes to throw the forearms. He'll stick them in there. There it is, a little push in the face, a little forearm with the glove. Here you see a little head action. Chavez is coming forward in this round. Made a point of coming out and coming forward. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Being picked up there by Kostya. No, that's not going to happen. He can't afford to do that because of the pressure that Tszyu puts on. Can hang in.
You see Chavez too getting a little anxious to get inside, leaping in, jumping in, trying to crowd Tszyu from the outside. Tszyu with a much better power ratio.
Tszyu is starting to connect more with that left uppercut to the body. It's starting to get through and take its toll on Chavez. Tszyu is starting to land with more regularity. That left off the hook off the top of Chavez's head.
That might be the first time I've ever seen Chavez apologize for something. I'm in shock.
Chavez has been down only once in his after 87 straight wins.
His first on-the-record defeat. I thought Bernard Whitaker clearly beat him.
It was called a draw, but most people thought Whitaker won. It's San Antonio.
Chavez just complained about a headbutt too, and he's the one coming in with his head down. I don't know what he's complaining about.
Oh, a low blow with the left hand by Chavez.
Chavez hit him very
First
low.
warning. Low
Way
blow.
south of the border.
You got me? You
Chavez
okay?
looks exhausted.
You okay?
Factor here. It's extremely hot. He's not in the kind of shape he would be as vintage Chavez. The factor is a weight also.
See how easily Tszyu just pushes him off.
Well, he's used to fighting at a higher weight. He had to come down to 140. He hasn't been at 140 since, as we've seen in the past. Oh, he's just pushed into the ropes.
Jab right hand behind that. And I think that we have a much shorter night than we're in for at this pace.
Tszyu going with the jab.
Champion is not possible.
And Tszyu looking very confident right now. Just walked into a straight left. But he's got a good chin. He goes flying down on Chavez. Over the hip of Tszyu. And Tszyu, you think that was intentional?
No, it really wasn't. Chavez kind of lunged at him, and they got stuck. And all Tszyu did was actually spin. But, you know, maybe there was a little spin with the intention to floor.
Chavez going flying, whirling to the canvas. Again, Chavez going low.
I got it. Come on.
A couple of fights ago, we saw Kostya Tszyu systematically break down and destroy a younger.
That was a punishing fight.
He's slowly, round by round, picking up the pace, picking up the pressure, throwing more punches, reaching the body and the chin.
Right now, Tszyu is fighting like China. Yep. And it continues here in round 4 for Tszyu. The crowd trying to urge Chavez on, but it's not helping.
All right, hold it, come on.
Chavez is also a master at tying people up. He ties Tszyu up when Tszyu gets on the inside. Tszyu doesn't have room to move those arms. Big right hand, 2 of them. That hurt Chavez.
Tszyu landing repeatedly with the right here. One more, he'll get a point taken away. Tszyu picking up the pace.
Come on, get out.
It must be so frustrating for a fighter as great as Chavez used to be. Comes in and you'll see Kostya Tszyu. They kind of lean into each other, and as Kostya spins, Chavez is hooked, trips over his leg. Wasn't a vicious, deliberate swing though. Kostya Tszyu later on landing some combinations, keeping the pressure on, keeping Chavez's back to the ropes, working the body.
Tszyu told us he'd throw more body shots, but he's still doing head hunting. It's round 5.
Chavez looking like he's letting a little bit of it hang out now. Is it all or nothing?
That's a push, not a knockdown.
Chavez usually has the leverage on most of his fighters, physically stronger, heavier hands. This time the situation is completely reversed.
Because he's actually in the ring with somebody stronger than him. Must be to Chavez.
Come on, get back.
That was the 3rd one by Chavez, but Ferrara.
And the referee looked at him, shook his head. He knew.
Yep.
He knew.
He let it go. Tszyu going to town, peppering the head of Chavez and digging to the rib.
Wicked left hook. Watch the right hand.
Tszyu having his way now. No answers, no replies from Chavez.
Chavez's balance is so important because he's squared up. He's a bigger target, translate to his body what it needs to do, and his body on top of that can't do it.
And as you said, he just doesn't fight well going backwards. And the aggressive, straight-ahead style of...
Watch the back of the head. I saw that.
Now a caution to Kostya Tszyu for hitting on the back of Chavez's head. Chavez trying left hooks, doubling up, but getting nowhere there.
Chavez is just missing so much in the way of speed and tenacity. I don't know how he trained for this fight, but he doesn't even seem to be able to throw a lot of punches. And he's walking into it. No defensive skills left.
Combinations to the head by Kostya Tszyu, landing repeatedly. See much of that. There's another uppercut to the body. with the left. Straight right now by Kostya Tszyu. What a round for Tszyu. Round 6. Chavez does understand some English. Sure, he understood that. Look, and down goes Chavez for only the 2nd time in his career.
And again, the right hand, he's shown that heavy hand.
You all right? You sure? All right, come on.
25 seconds into round 6 came the knockdown.
Chavez's corner is up and standing
They're
there.
here, a long way to go in round 6, over 2 minutes. Well, we'll see what kind of warrior he really is now.
He's still swinging.
Kostya Tszyu with a smile. All Tszyu, but it's Tszyu scoring. Another straight
Beautiful
right
right
by
hand.
Tszyu. All over Chavez.
It's over.
Stops the fight. It's all over. Kostya Tszyu wins it.